kid friendly. We got to appeal to a younger crowd because now the crowd that we were appealing to have either gotten older
what's it called,
or have moved on.
Well, it wasn't even so much the crowd itself. They went back to G-rated. They went back to. They tried to make it more kid friendly and get it more family oriented because they started losing sponsorships.
No,
that's really the reason why. They started losing a shitload of sponsorships, and Vince was like, "Oh, now it's hurting my fucking pockets. Now we need to chill this shit out now." Plus, with all this with all the scandals and the controversies that was going on behind scenes, with shit being more public and everything, they were
Well, with social media,
yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm just talking about what's it called? Not even this with social media, with all the scandals that were coming out with what's it called I'm losing my fucking wording right now. I mean, 'cause I remember actually looking at some specials about it and even just reading about it and stuff like that. But
I mean, that would make sense.
What's it called with all the scandals with drug abuse and that being more out
wellness,
and stuff,
but the wellness
programs and and then the wellness policies not being fully polished and upheld at that time. They were like, no, we need to. That's when sponsors started pulling out, and Vince was like, you know what? No, some shit really needs to change.
Unfortunately, we lost a lot of great guys during that time, and we lost Rob Van Dam, Evan Bourne. I mean, I can understand though. I mean, at a point you gotta tighten up the reins if it's starting to you're starting to lose money as a business.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's a lot of what a lot of fans need to understand, that Vince loves wrestling, but at the same time it's still a business.
It's still a business.
It's still his business, and if something is cutting into where he can't make money to keep his business alive, he has to make those sacrifices.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why you don't see Rob Van Dam anymore. That's why you don't see Evan Bourne anymore.
But I mean, at the same time, it's like, so lose a couple workers.
Yeah.
Because of programs like that, but imagine if you didn't do it, then you would have lost the whole company.
Yep.
And then there would have been a whole mess of fucking wrestlers without looking for another home.
It'd be like WCW all over again.
Exactly.
Doors shut, and where the fuck would all these workers go?
Exactly.
Nobody. I mean, shit. Japan would get flooded.
Right.
Japan's market would get flooded, and then Japanese would stop giving a shit about wrestling. Because a lot of the American wrestlers can't work a Japanese crowd.
Yeah.
Working a Japanese crowd is completely different.
Completely different.
Way different than fucking working a American crowd. Especially, I mean, to be honest, I mean, it's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different ball game than wrestle in Japan.
Yep.
Very few guys can wrestle both. Very few guys.
Different makeup,
from Vader to Bam Bam Bigelow to AJ Styles to fucking even Shinsuke. Or even Finn Balor. There's very few guys that can wrestle both.
Yeah.
Or even wrestle the big three: American style, Japanese crowds, and fucking European.
Yeah, I was about to mention the European market too.
Mexico.
And Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico.
Mexico, in some sense, is a little friendlier. The lucha crowd's a little bit more friendlier to the U.S. crowd, though. To U.S. stars coming over, is because in the end, at least lucha, there's not just the spots and theatrics, but even the theatrics towards the acting part of it. That's why most American stars can still hang in Mexico with the lucha libre style, because the lucha libre style, to a point outside of the actual ring work, still simulates what we see in the U.S. anyway.
But it's really weird, because if you ever really seen a guy like a lucha trained wrestler, they always work from the left.
Yeah.
They always work.
That's why I said outside of the actual ring theater.
They'll work from the left, which American style, the way I was trained, you work from the right. You always feed to the right. You work from the right. You always go to the right. You never go left.
Yeah.
You throw with your right. It's just different. I mean, I know you guys remember Dallas. Dallas can work both American and lucha. I mean, he was trained a little bit in lucha. I don't know how much, but he was trained in lucha.
Right.
I mean, I don't know though, man. If I ever wanted to get trained in lucha, but then again, I'm at that point where I'll probably be big in the indies, kind of like how it is in the Midwest. But like as far as like getting anywhere on a national stage or even a world stage like WWE, man, I'm too fucking old for it. There ain't no way. I mean, there would be no fucking way for me to make it just because of my age.
Yeah.
So I just figure I'd just take my time now and just be like, yeah, I'm just going to enjoy it. I'll just enjoy my time in the limelight and just, soak it in, have a good time. And whenever it's time for me to hang it up, I hang it up and just walk away.
Right. Oh, but ultimately, that's how you should approach it anyway, period, Yep. I mean, have them, I guess, have them long-term goals, but set them
sporadically.
Realistic achievements in the meantime,
realistically
too.
and like set it. I'm more of like a realistic and like sporadic kind of person. Like I mean, I just like live in that moment and just kind of not really plan like 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now. I just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna do it for this month. I'm gonna do it this way. Next month I'm gonna do it this way. And next month I'm gonna do it that.
For you, it was an epic year. For Randy, it was only a Tuesday.
and cue the game over.
Game over.
Cue that shit.
All right, we talked wrestling. Now I want to get to something else.
Go for it.
Bitches and hoes?
We've already talked about them. Remember? You talked about how, like...
you had T and B and P?
No.
PYT?
Brady went to Days of the Dead last week.
Yeah.
So I wanted to have
How was your experiences, all that, man? I know we what's it called? We saw you put shit up on Facebook, and I heckled you with putting shit on about titties and stuff.
No, you wasn't a heckling. I was just playing along, dude. Honestly.
I just used the word heckle because that's all I really said the whole time. Titties?
Where's the titties at, bitch?
Where's the titties? Where that ass?
Where that ass at? Well, I mean, it was fucking awesome. Like, I mean, Monica already done said she wants to go next year. She wants to go again next year. So she's already, like, set on wanting to go. But, like, it was a really good time there. I mean, I kind of had, like, that mindset where it was going to be filled with a bunch of fucking, like, one of those geeks that I don't like.
Yeah.
Weirdos, ones that were, like, smell bad and just fucking just nasty looking and shit. We walk in this motherfucker, dude. Everybody was nice. Everybody was really courteous. And I was like, fuck, man, this is crazy as shit. So
the horror fan base is totally different from all the other fucking geek genres and stuff.
Really, this one, because it's very family feeling.
Yeah. That's how I felt.
It's just a 2-day party, basically. Everybody's just fucking partying and shit.
Yeah,
I know you witnessed that part.
Oh man, that VIP was fucking crazy.
Even, you know what? But what's it called? Like, and the VIP is always fucking nuts. But I'm even talking about like outside of all. Like, that's all you see the whole weekend and shit like that. People drinking everywhere, bringing beers up to the fucking hotel room.
Yep.
People fucking partying in their hotel rooms and shit.
Remember we did shots like right when we got there.
There's like
VIP party. Hey, here's your shit.
You
want to drink?
There's like pictures of me, like, what's it called? Taking pictures with like some of the fucking like the cosplay cats, and they're handing me fucking drinks and shit. Wow. Like, there's one Pacific picture, like I can't remember exactly where it was at because I was already drunk at this point. But like, what's it called? I'm like, hey, hold on, take this picture. You mind taking this picture of me? No, man. And the guy hands me a fucking. He's like, hey, just drink. And I'm drinking while my man's taking a picture. I mean, Buddha's taking a picture of me, and I'm like, what's in this shit? And he's like, this fucking liquor, man.
No, they had this fucking drink at the VIP party called Blood Orange, man. It was fucking addicting as shit to drink. Oh God. 7 of those, like, so me and my wife split, like, me and my wife drank like maybe 7 or 8 of them between us.
I told you what to do, right?
Yeah.
You go up there, you get your
7.
It was, you fucking go right back.
Yeah, we drank like 8 drinks in like a span of 40 minutes. It was fucking nuts. Because we were already kind of loaded beforehand because we bought like a 12-pack of Miller High Life and not Miller High Life, but Miller Lite, and we got this big old bottle of like Bacardi Zombie. And we were drinking that like while we were on the floor. Man, we got fucking crazy.
Did you go to any of the panels?
We went to the Jason panel and the Alice Cooper one. So I mean, we kind of just hung out there for a little bit because I kind of wanted to experience it because I've never been to any of those.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. I got to ask a question to to the Jasons.
What'd you ask them?
I asked them, like, does it piss them off that guys like Tom Cruise get like all the attention and stuff like that, or does like coming to something like this mean a lot more to you? They seriously took 15-20 minutes to answering that. It was crazy as shit. And the funny thing is that on the last day, I can't remember the guy's name, but one of the Jasons saw me in the hall. And he points at me and he goes, "Hey, Trouble, how you doing?" And he remembered me from asking that fucking question. Yeah. I'm like, "Holy shit!" And I'm sitting there like, "Ah!" I thought it was really fucking cool, man. And then like when I met Kane Hodder,
yeah,
fucking, I go up to him. I'm like, "Hey, man, how much is a picture?" And like he's like, "What's that on your fucking arm?" He's seen my Mega Man tattoo. The fucking dude marked so hard for it, he gave me the picture for free,
right?
Because he liked the fucking tattoo so much. I was like, I was like, that was crazy as shit, man. It was really cool. And then
I love that fucking convention. Because I've been to other ones. We've all probably been to other ones.
No, this is actually my first one. My very first.
You and I have been to other ones. And it's like...
what's it called? I've mostly been to, like, comic book and manga conventions. And I know what you're talking about. Because, like, I mean, you do too, but the comic book cats, they're, like... totally different. Yeah, they're fucking dicks.
And like if
the animes,
you couldn't go up to like someone at a comic book convention and then mark out over a tattoo. A horror one, it doesn't surprise me, especially with Kane.
Yeah.
Did he have his bottle of tequila next to him?
I didn't see it.
Oh, fuck.
Well, what's it called? I read recently. Kane Hodder is actually a fucking big time gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. You know what's funny though? Because after the picture, he asked me if I heard about the new Mega Man game coming out. He sat down and talked with me for like a good 10 minutes about it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, you should check it out," and this, and telling me everything. He sent me. He was like, he showed me the website. He gave me the link and shit.
Yeah, they've been developing a new Mega Man for a minute now.
Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah,
been
man,
like 2-3 years, something like that."
Well, dude, he was like, "Well, you got any more?" And he was checking my fucking shit out, man. He was like, "Fuck, man, those are awesome as hell." It was like, wow, a fucking Hollywood stars fucking marking up my tattoos. Holy shit. Like, goddamn, now I feel like a big shot. That was really cool, man. Cause,
I'm going to take this with me.
Because even when I took a picture with, the guy that played Leatherface in Texas 2.
I know you. I forgot his fucker's name, though.
I can't remember his name, man. I feel so bad. But like, when I took a picture with him, he told me, he's like, "Hey man, if you post it up on Facebook, look me up and then tag me in it." And I was like, "Really? Yeah, okay." So I mean, a lot of the like the horror guys are just like,
no, I mean that's what I'm saying. They're friendly. They're fucking awesome. They're
even Sid was fucking a trip to talk to.
Sid is hilarious.
Yeah,
Sid's fucking
Bill
hilarious.
Johnson is who you're talking about.
Yeah, like Sid was fucking incredible to talk to.
He's awesome. We talked to him.
Yeah. What was
remember like the first one we ever went to?
Yeah.
He was at the dinner thing and Aaron runs over to him and it's like I
don't even know what I said anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Hey, come meet me at my table.
Yeah.
No, because I mean, at the beginning of the con, he was just walking around.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what he always does.
Like Sid was just walking around, just like looking at everything, just hanging out and shit.
No, that's like I said, that's what he always does, man.
And then when it was time for him to do his table, he just walked over to his table and all that shit.
He's like royalty there.
Yeah.
Him and Bill Mosley.
Yeah.
Oh man, Bill! Yeah, I got to meet Bill Mosley. Oh fuck, I love Chop Top. Chop Top's like one of my favorite horror characters of all time. So, oh god, so underrated in my opinion. I love him.
So did you keep your dick in your pants with Shannon Elizabeth?
Yes, sure did.
I didn't even know Shannon was there, to be honest, man.
It was kind of funny to see her there.
But then, you know what? To be honest, like after I knew I couldn't go, I stopped.
I mean,
I was like, I'm not gonna look anymore.
I'm not gonna lie, man. She's lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Like, even though, in my opinion, she never needed to because she always had like that good build. But like, when I met her, she was pretty skinny, and I'm like, wow. But I mean, even for her age, she's still holding up really good.
She's pretty nice, or
yeah, she was real nice. Yeah. No problems, Yeah, but there was a bunch of fucking like nerdy marks like going all crazy over her like nude pics and shit that she was selling. I was like, you fucking losers. All I wanted was a goddamn picture. That's all I wanted, and that's
you for it, or?
Yeah, it was like 40